Happy Mental Push-Up Monday, baby. We here, and I hope you're ready to get in the gym and do some mental push-ups. And I'd just like to give a big old thank you to each one of you checking out this vlog. This vlog is all about who we be. Us getting in the gym, working on self, because the most challenging yet rewarding workout that we will ever do is on ourselves. What I need you to do before we jump into today's mental push-up, I need you to share this video with 3 people, subscribe, like, all of that. But let's jump right into it. For the past 4 years, give or take, at least 5 out of 7 days, I do my morning routine. My morning routine consists of me waking up, 5 to 10 minutes, meditating. Then I journal and I express how I feel, what's really going on with me. And then the last 10 minutes, I usually read something positive or listen to a YouTube video, something to really feed my mind. And however, over the past month and a half or so, I've been kind of busy and I haven't been getting enough sleep. So therefore, I don't want to wake up in the morning to do it. Comment below if you have a hard time getting up in the morning. I usually don't, but I've been on a struggle bus for about the past month and a half. What I've done is I've told myself that these things that I need to get done are more important than the things I need to do for my own sanity and for myself. As I reflected on this, I was thinking, how relevant is that to teaching? Because we have literally selected a career where we give. That's your whole premise of being a teacher. I literally, when I became a teacher, I wanted to be a PE teacher, y'all. Comment down below if you like PE class, because I love PE class. I wanted to wear sweats every day. That's why I chose to be a teacher. Don't judge me, yes. But when I got in the profession, I realized it was so much more. I'm your young son, I'm your parent, I'm your friend, I'm a manager class. So wait a minute, I see that cell phone. I mean, to be a teacher, it requires a lot. You literally have selected a career in which your job is to give of yourself every single day. And I think it's natural. It becomes natural for you just to give to others, because that's literally what you are trained to do. You give your heart and soul every single day to empower students to believe in themselves. And it's so worth it. But I want to also tell you this. We also need to ensure that we give to ourselves. So I wanted to share with you 3 tips to get some of that good summer self-care, baby. Let's get it. Number 1, own that you are your most valuable asset. And I say this one because I think one of the hardest parts of getting to the self-care thing is dealing with this thing between your ears, your mind, and saying like, yes, I deserve this time and I need to take care of me. I had told myself those 2.5 weeks that the work that I needed to do was so much more important than me. That's why I was grumpy, Oscar the Grouch, don't ask me for nothing, and just not being my best because I wasn't doing what I needed to do for me. Because when we take care of ourselves, we operate at a higher level because we're filling up our own cup. For several weeks, I had belabored with myself about going on a vacation this past week. Because I said, I don't know. But the truth of the matter is, I had to say to myself, I said, Andrea, you haven't taken a straight up vacay in about a year. Take this time to unplug. You transition into a new position. You need some time to take care of you. And I noticed when I came back from that trip, I felt energized. I feel ready to go at it because I had taken that space and gave myself what I needed, which leads to point number 2. Secondly, identify what those things are for you that allow you to feel full and get that good self-care. For some people, it's a long time. I know for me, I am an extreme introvert. I like to be by myself. That's how I refuel myself. And some people it's vacation, some people it's exercising, but identify what those things are for you. And I think this piece is really about self-awareness, knowing what you need when you need it. And normally when I'm grumpy, I know, Fitzgerald, you need some sleep. So that's just that self-awareness, knowing what you need and when you need it. Which leads to the last thing. after you know what you need and when you need it, schedule the time to do it and be disciplined with it. Now this is a work in progress. I literally had this conversation with my coach today just about being disciplined in building my business. So one of the things she brought this really valid point to me. She said that, okay, you're putting all this time and energy in these jobs that you have, right? When are you gonna put that into your own business? I was mind blowing. I was blown away because, and she said for the next however long until you can get disciplined with your own self and doing what you need to do for you, then the answer is no. Period. That's it. The answer, you're not saying no, you're not saying yes to anything until you do what you need to do for yourself. Then you can give. And I think that's the same thing with us. Schedule the time to just get it done. But what I'm saying here is, when you schedule that time, be disciplined and preserve that time. It's uninterrupted. It's just for you. Whatever that thing is, going to gym, vacation, whatever that is, for you to refuel and feel the tick. Just schedule time to do it. And then lastly, this is just a bonus. Don't wait until the summertime, baby. Let's take care of ourselves all year. So let's wrap this thing up in a nice little bow. In summary, I just want to invite you and challenge you to take some space to really take care of you daily, not in the summer. Teaching is a very challenging job. Remember, like I said, I wanted to be a PE teacher. I thought that I could wear sweats every day and we just come in here and play. Okay, that's not what it is. This is a very difficult profession. It requires a lot of us. We are in the business of giving, building mindsets, transforming minds. That's not easy work. But in the midst of that, make sure that you take some time to just take care of your most valuable asset, which is you. Yes, I know we have papers, things like that. We have things that we could be doing all the time. Our students are very important. But make sure that in the midst of it all, that you are taking care of you, your most valuable asset. If you feel like this video could be helpful to somebody else, please share with at least 3 educators so we can get in the gym and do these mental push-ups. Thank you again for checking out this video. Get out there this week and do those mental push-ups. Be bold, be brave, be you, because you, my friend, are beautiful. And I'm out.